Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. If you were to, if someone were to just magically send me a DS with a capture card in it that worked with my computer, I would use it, because I honestly I'm much more used to running this game on DS than on Wii U. But, fact is, that's just, you know, not gonna happen, and it would be very expensive or too impossible for me to find one for myself. I know a lot of the people that have made capture cards no longer do. Like, I think Murky was a person, or Katsukitty, I think both of those were, like, big people for, like, DS and 3DS capture cards. But, like, I don't know, man. It's very hard to find a DS or 3DS capture card these days, especially now that, like, the 3DS is no longer even supported by Nintendo. You're more likely to get sent $300 from someone you've never talked to before. That is a very good point, yes. I'm more likely to get a random $300 donation on Twitch than I am to be able to find a DS capture card for $300. In a way, I almost actually have been sent stuff, because the headset mic I'm using right now is actually a gift I got from Imperfect 4. Alright, that was a much better PSS than what I've been doing. Anything in the low to mid 16 is... I'm fine with that as Yoshi. With Mario, I want a 15 or a 14. Wait, are you still, like, Shadow, are you still, like, actively running Yoshi's Island? Or are you... Because I realize I haven't seen you streaming it recently. I like how Yoshi's, like, halfway clipped through the ground. Sometimes if you just get, if you get a star and then fall from a high height, you just, half of your body just clips through the ground when you land like that. It's so weird. No, you took a long break? Okay, fair enough. Just got burned out from it, or lost interest? You're gonna get back in because you want to finish your guide that you started 5 months ago? Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that now. Ooh, that's a nice bonk on a fence hitbox that is a lot wider than it looks like it should be. We are comparing its median splits now. There we go. Which is a 126, apparently. That's way better than I would thought my median... I guess the thing with the median splits or the average splits, but particularly the median splits, is it's going to be lower than what I would actually expect to get during a run. Because first off, my worst splits I just reset during, unless it's like at the end of the run, like that Bowser split. But like, my worst splits, I'm usually going to reset during. So this median doesn't necessarily imply the, like what my median split is if you count every single run. It's just the ones that I've actually finished the split. And second off, compared to the average, especially the the outliers for splits tend to be on the high end, where I'm like 30 seconds worse because I die. Like, time save is usually like 5-10 seconds, and time loss is 20 to 30. So if you look at the median versus the average, there's a minute difference because of that effect. You just keep finding things to play. I don't know if you saw it. I don't know what DW5 is. I know you were doing some sort of fire red Nuzlocke at some point. I don't know if that's DW5, but I do remember seeing those. And I remember you streaming that one Mario Golf tournament. The games you want to play are starting to release and pile up. Yeah, there's so many games coming out. It seems like in October is just when everything is getting released, because the Monkey Ball remake is getting released in October, Mario Party is getting released. I think the Metroid Dread is getting released in October. I don't know when WarioWare is released, that might be September, but... Discord Wars 5? Okay, I did not see that. It was a community event and a 2-week event? Okay, that would explain why you didn't have time to do much else during that. Yeah, I must have missed those then. The fire red thing? Oh, the fire red thing was a part of that? Oh, okay. Did you win the war? Also, I would like run. I was terrified of that Goomba, and being terrified of a Goomba doesn't seem like a big deal. Like, what's the worst you're gonna do when you get by the Goomba? You're gonna take 1 hit point. But the problem is on the Silver Star missions, for whatever reason, and I have no idea why they made this decision, and thankfully they did not make the same decision in Galaxy. If you get hit with a Silver Star, you drop a Silver Star, there's an animation, and then you have to re-grab it. And then there's another animation. And if you get hit with all 5 Silver Stars, there's additional animations of the star despawning and then respawning. Which is just all kind of pain. So if you're so you may notice I kind of take a wide berth there around Klepto, trying to get to the star, because if Klepto hits you, and he will swoop down and own your ass, then you lose like 5 to 10 seconds just off of extra animations. Not including the fact that the Silver Star is going to bounce away in an RNG direction and maybe make you go further away from the star. You did a lot of off-stream Mario Maker 2 Super World grinding. Making a Super World or playing other people's Super Worlds? You barely missed out on first in Discord Wars for your team 1. Nice. Pram, you want to play more DST, but he hasn't wanted to yet? I kind of assumed he would stream it tonight, actually, because I know he was planning on doing an E+ stream, but didn't really have anything in mind. I kind of thought it would be. So I kind of thought it would be, tonight. Somebody made a Super World specifically for the bench. She makes really good traditional levels. Oh, were you speedrunning the other? I think I did see, like, part of a stream where it looked like you were speedrunning a random Super World.
Mario.
Speaking of Super Worlds, Warspy's Super 101 World is out. Also, I just noticed I missed a follow. Gratify, if you're still here, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. I guess I didn't hear the alert. I can't see the alerts, like, on screen, because the bottom right corner of the screen, where the alerts would appear, is completely blocked off, by where my splits are. So sorry I missed that. What was out? Warspy King, or Warspy King, but I think it's pronounced Warspy, made a Super 1-1 world, which is 40 levels of 1-1 remakes and variations and stuff. That looked pretty cool. I believe there's like he put a trailer out on YouTube somewhere that you can find. And it is definitely something that I want to play, and will probably play some of on Friday. I cannot get through this door, apparently. But yeah, I probably will play some of that on Friday. You say LOL, but there's some pretty cool ideas in there. Like, I'm legit excited to play that. Could I DM you it later? Yeah, after stream, I'll DM you the link. Just maybe remind me if stream goes on for a while longer, if I forget, and may forget. Yeah, it is out, and yeah. I also know that, as you know, Shadow, that Evan is making a Super World themed off of VVV, and, well, first of all, I think I'm gonna help him playtest that, but also I do want to play through that on stream when it does come out. And then, of course, there's always Super Team Jamp World, which, at some point I know I'm not going to be able to start beating the levels, but I think I can make some progress through World 5, so I'm going to try, and see how it goes. So Friday may just be a Super World stream, with maybe a little Versus thrown in. We shall see. But Friday will be a Mario Maker 2 stream of some sort. I want this red coin. Sorry, I usually don't get that red coin, but because I missed some coins on the slide down, I want that red coin to have... I usually enter the slide with 30, I'm gonna have 29, which is fine. But I just need to want that red coin for safety. There are 77 coins on this slide, so you can't miss too many. And obviously the more coins you get outside is slower, but it's also safer. And I tend to go for safer strats in this game. Alright, I need to miss a couple coins here, because you also don't want too many coins at the end. I want to miss 2 coins and then get all the rest. Ideally, you want to end with 100 or 101. Obviously, 99 is bad. 102 and 103, it gets very hard to make this long jump back to the 100 coin star. And anything lower than that, anything higher than that is basically impossible. I think 104 might be possible, I'm not even sure. Anything higher than that's very, very hard if not impossible, and you're losing time trying to align a perfect jump. You did not support Versus. I still like playing Versus, although I did play it last time and got very upset because there's just a lot of bullshit going on. But thankfully I was able to get some of it back. I did drop like 100 points, but I got like a lot of it back. Also, one thing I just find really funny is that I play Versus on a which is a 2D game mode, Mario Maker Versus. I play it on a joystick. This game, which is a 3D game, I play on a D-pad. How is my median CCM sub 5? That's actually kind of crazy. Probably because I just reset a lot in CCM. That is actually the answer to that question. Also, even like stuff like your splits, like sub 5 is like, I don't even know if I've ever done a sub 5 split there on DS, and it's literally my median split in maybe I've done like a 458 on DS, but like sub 5 is literally my median split on DC just because of loading times. Also, I'm very slow at flying. Please, aw. So that text is what you skip if you get the text skip properly, but unfortunately I kind of slid off the edge and then bounced. You can still slide off that edge into the star and it's actually good, but I bounced over it, so I lost time there. Your bones feel like jello. Have you tried? I don't actually have anything to say to end that sentence in a funny or helpful manner. Maybe it's time to go to sleep. It may look like I skipped some coins there, but there's 2 extra coins in this route. Usually those coins from the orange brick blocks end up just going everywhere. And you can't get, and it's just hard to get them, but... Oh, I just missed the fast cycle. I was like 1 or 2 seconds off of the fast cycle, which I don't think I've ever successfully made. That was the closest I've ever come to making that. But yeah, you can miss 2 coins. Oh my! Of course. Of fucking course, I do that. Cool. Even when I play the first bit, the best I've ever played it, it doesn't matter, and then I immediately lose like 30 seconds. And I missed a coin, so I'm not getting a double star spawn because I'm at 99 now instead of 100, which wastes 1 of these animation. It wastes however long this animation takes. Yeah, we just lost a lot of time on hundos. Jello bones is a good thing, means you're comfy enough to sleep. Ah, enjoy sleep then. Yeah, what a shit show of 100 coins that was after the start was so good. By my standards, anyways. Yeah, enjoy this minus 26.5 on median while it lasts, because we're losing it. Ick. That was 413 Womps 2 split? Jesus Christ, Apple, that's so bad. And then I'm gonna compound it with god-awful movement. Cool, let's just waste the maximum amount of time entering 2 doors. Cool? Cool. Let's try to actually do this ending section right. Alright, that was much better attempt at that star than the last run. But then I lost time getting into that star, so maybe a wash. It's time to be thick, boy, Mario. Also, for whatever reason, that text box really fucks up the camera angle. It gets like this weird behind you where you can't really see in front of you. Which is why I like doing JRB before Dark World, because this P-Balloon isn't too bad to see where you're going. You just go just left of the pole. But in Dark World, where the P-Balloon's a little more precise, it's very annoying to have to deal with that, that precision P-Ballooning with the shitty camera angle. An old route of mine, like the route I was doing on DS, had it in that order, and it's just like, ugh, this route is so much... Maybe not any better time-wise. Maybe a little bit more optimal castle movement, but it's just so much nicer. Also, I believe as Luigi, it's actually faster to swim instead of taking the shell, because Luigi swims so fast, but... Mario is not the fastest swimmer in this game. It's better than Wario, who swims at a rate of, like, what I would swim. Seeming. You don't want to get hit by the eel there. Yeah, castle movement plus getting hit by the eel equals time loss. I don't know how this median... Okay, so this is a split where the median is grossly misleading, because the median does not account for the fact that I reset a lot on this split. That was not a very good angle, so we're not going to get the best time. What I would swim? I'm not a very good swimmer, but I'm pretty sure I could swim faster than Wario. This apple is best. I mean, I don't go swimming very often. I think the real problem with my swimming is I just have no stamina whatsoever, because I'm pretty out of shape. And, like, I've never been big for, like, endurance athletics at all. There's a reason the sport I play is golf, which does not require as much physical exertion. Okay, I thought I missed that red coin for a second. Alright, we're gonna have to wait an extra cycle here. Yeah, I think we missed a cycle or two on these platforms. I love that camera angle where you just can't fucking see because the pillar's in the way. I love ledge grabbing there. Just throws off your entire movement. Also, I definitely remember at the start, I just forgot, at the start of the stage, I did a ground pound instead of a long jump. So basically, this Dark World is pretty sloppy. And it gets even sloppier because I dived too early. Not gonna lie, definitely thought I missed that star and jumped off the ledge. You walk to school every day, so your stamina's pretty decent. Yeah, that's fair. I do not get a lot of physical exertion, especially in quarantine, but like, even before that.
Bye-bye.
I didn't miss a throw this time! The fact that that was within 2 seconds of a gold split is pretty deeply embarrassing. Like, you saw all of that sloppiness. That, legitimately, if it hadn't bonked at the end, that could have been a gold split. That was such a sloppy Dark World. No lurk in bed, good night, good luck. Alright, night Shadow, thanks for coming by the stream. Sorry I couldn't clutch the PB for you on that one run, but maybe I'll get in this run. And I will try to remember to DM you the video after stream, but if I don't, just DM me tomorrow. Oh shit. So that's what I mean by the boost getting trolly, it just like, you know, turned invisible on me. Although that almost worked out in my favor, because those other two boos were in way better positions than they usually are. Watching live speedruns about the journey, not the destination. That is very true. Same about streaming speedruns, honestly. We're doing this in the other order, just based on the direction we happen to be facing. Go on a ghost hunt. Except for that's not the star we're actually getting. That's just Tired Apple reading text that is on the screen. I'll see, I feel like I haven't really been doing any sort of commentating on this run, but I kind of did all of my commentary on the last run, so if anyone is, like, here that wasn't here for the last run, and wants Apple commentary mode, just let me know. Otherwise, I probably won't be talking as much, because it would literally just be me repeating the same stuff as last run. Like, the fact that they intend you to use this as a P-balloon to get up, but it's much easier, or, no, not easier, much quicker just to use it as a platform. I guess I can say something about Big Boost Hunt that you won't be seeing in this run unless I fuck up. There is a clip you can do. So you know I was saying earlier that... Oh my god, where'd my triple jump go? Sometimes that staircase just eats triple jumps, and it did it again. Sometimes this staircase just eats triple jumps. If you, like, jump on the boundary. That was not meant to be a side flip, but okay. Books has been, like, consistently bad in the 2 runs that I've gotten this far. But yeah, there's a clip in the bait, so how I was saying Wario is the only character that can break the black brick blocks. Just because you can't break them doesn't mean you can't get the switch star that is hidden under the block, because a lot of them have various ways to clip into. And they basically all revolve around the blocks being up against walls, and you can kind of rotate you can stand on the block in the right place, go into first person and rotate the camera in a way that it unloads the block. And then you kind of ground pound and you fall right through it and you land on the switch. And then you can kind of just jump back through the block. I knew that was gonna happen. To get back out and get the switch star. Now the one annoying thing is that the timer on this particular switch star is like the tightest timer on any of the switch stars in the game. For some reason. So because it's a relatively tight timer, if you struggle with getting out of being clipped inside the block, or you just kind of mess up your movement, and you can fail the timer, and then you have to do the clip again. There's a similar clip in Hazy Maze Cave, but for that we just actually get the Wario cap because it's there. And there may be other clips too. There's one that you can actually do in Whomp's Fortress as Yoshi to get the Switch Star there. But that one's not really that useful because your odds are you're just going back there as Mario. It can be useful for like weird things, like bingo, because there's a Mario 64 DS bingo, so it can be useful for that. Switch stars are actually kind of busted in the current configuration of Mario 64 DS bingo that nobody plays these days, because it was made a while ago, and clips have been discovered since then. Like the clipping through blocks has been discovered and made a lot more consistent. The BBH clip used to be very inconsistent, and then it got made more consistent. Alright, I forgot, even though that last run technically was a no-death run until Dark World, it did fall in the big boot in this area, because I got trolled by the thing. The seesaw platform. I wonder if you can do 30-star tech dip off of that, that one. I don't know if you can. Sorry, I really said something that may not make sense to a lot of you. After you get certain numbers of stars, text appears saying, you've got this number of stars, you've unlocked this. So, like, after the first star, it's like, you can go to Whomp's Fortress or Princess's Secret Slide. Similarly, after 3, 8, 12, 30, 50, and 80. And so a lot of times the question is, can you skip any of those text boxes? And the answer for some of them is yes. You may have noticed, I actually usually talk about this, kind of have forgotten to. You may have noticed that I said 12, but also, sorry, I got hit there. You can now see that it is still Luigi in the background. Also, when you're losing a cap, you have kind of a weird hybrid physics that sometimes you get the physics of the character you just lost your cap as, so I had Luigi physics still there on that backflip, despite being Mario. But yeah, as I was saying, you may have noticed there wasn't a 12-star text that appeared. And the reason why is that if you do a thing on the frame after the text would normally appear, then the text won't appear. So what is doing a thing? First of all, if you get the star and then you warp out, so like your 8th star and then you warp out of the castle, and you like get placed into like save, don't save, save and continue, save, don't save, like that kind of stuff, then you can't do it. But if you stay in a stage, for instance, with a 100 coin star, yeah, if you stay in a stage, for instance, with a 100 coin star, then if you press A or B to do like a jump or a punch on the frame that the text would normally appear, you can skip it. And this is actually commonly done in 80-star runs. There's a route that you do Whomp's Fortress 100 coins as Yoshi. And so if you do that so you do your 1-star in Bob-omb Battlefield, and you do Secret Slide, then you go to Yoshi. You go to Whomp's Fortress. The first star you do is 100 coins, and 3-star text would appear because that's your 3rd star, but then you skip it. You can also skip text by collecting a star while also falling off the edge and dying. I mentioned you can do this in Rainbow Ride for the 80-star text, which if I get a run back there, maybe I'll try it. it's a little finicky, and if you mess it up, you probably die. But one of those things you can do is also you can enter a sliding animation. And because the 100 coin star that you get in Cool Mountain is on the slide, it's on the icy part of the slide, you immediately enter a sliding animation because you collect the 100 coin star on the ground. So because of that, you get the 12-star text. I did my routing in a specific way such that the 100 coin star in CCM was my 12th star. So I got that text skip essentially for free.
Oh yeah.
Late night decision for the pram, you want to cut your hair again?
Yay.
I would say maybe sleep on it before making a decision like that, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. I would try not to make unrevertible decisions such as cutting your hair, because you can't really uncut your hair. Try not to make those decisions while sleep deprived. Okay, Manta went much better that time.
Oh yeah. Yay.
So if you're wondering why I selected Star 2, is that the Manta doesn't appear on Star 1, but it does appear on Star 2. And, after you collect Star 1, the Bowser ship, the DDD painting moves back so you can enter Fire Sea. So by doing stars, by doing it out of order like that, you can skip having to run towards a slightly further away Diodaradox painting, and just by menuing and doing that small thing, you save like a second or two of running to a further away painting.
Yeah. Oh. Yay. Yeah.
Gold,
Oh,
not by
yeah.
much. I think that was by like half a second or something, but gold split's gold split.
Yay. Yay.
And good start.
Yay. Yeah. Yay.
Ah, I see. I don't know how I'm not dead, actually. I got burned 3 times. Oh, wait. Oh, because I collected a coin. That coin actually saved my life. Okay, this Fire Sea sucks. I don't really know how the cycles on this work, because I know losing time at the very start isn't so bad, because like this platform isn't loaded. But it's possible that because of all those burns, I lose a cycle of this platform. Now, I think it's just because all of my fails before this platform have loaded in, so I don't actually lose time. Yeah, because all these cycles look the same. So it's not, so I'm not, okay, so it's not that I don't lose, just I don't compound losing time at the start due to getting burned 3 times by losing additional time by messing up cycles. It's just a short part, so you want to make the short parts of your hair even shorter. Fucking Amp is such a troll. Your mom keeps cutting it short, but not getting rid of it altogether. Ah, I see. Well, I don't know what to tell you then. Oh, I missed the grab. So that was a grab I got last time, but now Bowser is gonna just spin around for a bit. Thankfully, he's spitting fire because the other thing he can do there is start teleporting. Also, I almost missed that throw too short. It is possible to throw him perfectly on line, but the bombs are slightly further away from the platform than they look, so you can miss a throw in that hole that I almost missed a throw in.
Oh yeah.
Alright, shifting sampling time. So we are at the point where if this run and the stream ends whenever this run ends. So if this run makes it to the end, like this is the last run of the stream. Stream ends when this run ends. I will also not do any like IW or minigame breaks after this. Just it's a little late. I have work to do tomorrow, and yeah. I actually have a fair amount of work to do tomorrow, because in addition to normal stuff, the class I'm taking also had a quiz today, so I need to grade that. So those were some janky-ass pillars. My speed on the shell was very low at some points, which is not ideal. Luigi look angry. Luigi's just fucking pissed at having to play second fiddle to Mario all these years, despite being the better character. So it seems I got an email from my professor, which I'm assuming is some sort of grading rubric for the quiz, so I will have to look at that after stream. Please jump, thank you. Quicksand is scary. SMH, Mario. Also, one thing about Kleptos in this game that's just kind of worth pointing out, you can they only take damage from you, like the star only drops if you're hitting them while you're moving upwards. So if you jump, you may think, oh, I should have jumped earlier than that, and then hit it on my way down. But that actually doesn't hit Klepto. And that applies to all the Kleptos in this game. So that Klepto, the one that goes to that small island in Tiny Huge Island, and also the one in Sunshine Isles that has the silver star. So oftentimes, especially in Sunshine Isles, it's very easy to mess up the Klepto bit and jump into him with the wrong timing. And he ends up being on his way, and you end up hitting Klepto on your way down instead of on your way up. And then you don't get the silver star, and then Klepto flies away to another point of the mini Sunshine Isles area, and it just loses a lot of time. I think it happened earlier this stream, but that's just a thing that can happen. Probably doesn't happen to high-level runners, but a thing that can happen to me. Select star 6 to get the shell. Most of these, like, I would say, like, the vast majority of these, like, select star number blink to get this item that only appears don't work on the N64 version. Like, if you get star 6 in the N64 version of this game, and then select it, the shell won't be there. Like, it'll still be the instance of whatever the first star you haven't gotten is, instead of the star you actually selected, even though you can't get stars out of order. So I kind of like that better about the DS version. The one notable exception is in Jolly Roger Bay, where even if you get, like, not- oh god, a 5-hitter, that was like, optimally poor angle to hit that dude at. The one exception is Jolly Roger Bay, where even if you get, like, the P-Balloon star first, and then select it, the ship will still be at the bottom until you drain it. But that's like everything else kind of works how you want it to.
Yeah.
The starting texture's tire still looks the starting tile's texture still looks like faces. Also, once again, I have missed one of the red coins. Oops. And then I got burned. I did not back this up very cleanly. Okay, so see how those puzzle coins appeared? Because it's a puzzle that completed and a coin appears? That is something you never want to happen because that means you've been very slow. The puzzle coins are basically the game's indication of you slow. You slow. Oh, I kind of see what you're talking about, actually. It is a weird texture. Yeah, I can kind of see. I mean, I don't know. To me, it just kind of looks like generic ovals-y, but I guess I could kind of see faces if you squint hard enough. Actually, yeah, you know what? It kind of looks like a boo face or like a cat face or something like that. Not necessarily a human face, but I see what you're talking about now. And now I don't know if I can unsee it.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have to suffer with your knowledge. See, this is more like the monkey's paw. It looks like distorted human faces.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. See, this feels like the monkey's paw. It's like, I want good support. I want, like, good friends that are supportive and, like, on Twitch. And it's like, okay, but they will also say things that you cannot forget. Or unsee. That's what the monkey's paw is on this.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
How has this run been, actually? Comparing against Median, it's hard to really tell, like, how good this is of a run. I did not mean to ledge grab onto that, nor did I know you could ledge grab onto that. I hope I don't miss the, time. It gets a little tight if you mess up. Okay, we're fine. It's just with you. Nobody else. I mean, you're also the only active chatter right now, so... I think everyone else is lurking or asleep, which... No worries, it's fine. Maybe Rain? I did not know Rain was still here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, in terms of the cursed comments. My bad. I thought you were saying in terms of the active shatters. Never mind. Heaven doesn't randomly blurt out that the yellow team did hard crack. This is true. That is still one of my favorite quotes from your list. Hey, Simon. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How's your lurk been? I just got rammed by a boulder. And actually ground pound this time so I don't take fall damage. Also, Luigi can walk on water very briefly. And only if he's running onto the water instead of just like jumping and landing on it. I said every character has a special ability. Well, Luigi's is that plus his backflip. It's just such a weird thing to put in that Luigi can be like Jesus for 3 seconds in a pretty pointless manner. Nobody else understands the context of that quote. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of context there. It's just like... There's not a whole lot of context for that. It's just... Suddenly... There's a drug reference. Lork has been pretty good, got an 8 win streak in Pokemon Unite. Nice. I will take a small portion of credit for inadvertently inspiring you to do good in a game. Do I know what a Wilhelm scream is? I do know what a Wilhelm scream is. Is there a Wilhelm scream in Pokemon Unite? Now you have to think of another piece of Nautica Smith. Oh, I see how it is. Horses are omnivores. I did not know that. I like how it's in all caps, too. It's like, I have just thought of this and now I must yell it. You're welcome.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Give me that. I said gimme that! I guess I was in a bad position. I guess I was like too far past it. Whoops! Now I have to sleep with an eye open for the horse who is hungry.
Oh yeah.
If a horse can get into my 4th story apartment, I will be very surprised for other reasons. More so than just that the horse may want to eat me. Not again? Okay. I saved that. Last time I just fell off on that jump. I saved it this time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a split time. This run is, so far, better than that last run I just choked. Lump Fortress 2 was really, really bad, but I think everything else has been honestly pretty solid. And then of course I proceed to fuck up movement. Why do I say things? A horse could probably kill you and hasn't most likely tried. What is this Prem horse lore? When do you think a horse probably tried to kill you? You used to work with horses? Oh. Well, congratulations on surviving that, I guess.
Let's go.
Am I better at Mario 64 than at Versus? Good question. Also, welcome back to stream, Falkstad. Hope you're doing well.
Let's go.
First of all, this is Mario 64 DS, not Mario 64. I will say I am worse at Mario 64, the original version, than I am at Versus. I don't know, I would say I'm, like, decent at Versus and decent at this game. That's it, yeah. Also, for those of you just coming to stream, you missed me completely choke away a possible, like, 2-minute PB in the Bowser fight. And then this run is honestly on a pretty similar pace so far. And I'm comparing its median splits because that is what chat has asked. If you want to change what splits I compare against, there's a channel point redemption. For 1,000 points, you can do that. I almost jumped into the pipe instead of the star. Alright, 56 stars in an hour. That's pretty good for my standards. My metric for if I get better at this game is if I ever have a sub 1 hour THI split. Because I have never had a sub 1 hour THI split. And I don't honestly think I've been that close, but if I get better at this game and learn better strats and stuff, I could definitely do that. I mean, like, the world record is like, I think sub 1 hour TTC split or something. Actually, no. Actually, wait, what am I saying? The world record's like 103. It's like 1 hour you're halfway through Rainbow Ride. I'm definitely not gonna go for the risky strats that I did last time and almost died doing. We're just gonna play it safe. Anyways, Fox said, I don't know how many of my 64 DS runs you've seen, but if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to answer. This is the 80-star category, which is essentially any percent no major glitches and equivalent to 70-star in the original game. It's 80-star because there are more stars in this game. There's actually 150 stars in this game instead of 120. And they added a few new ones, such as that Switch star that I just got as a previous star, and then this Klepto star actually replaces the secrets, the like 5 itty-bitty secrets star. Anyways, we're comparing its median, not against PB, because that is what chat has requested. PB is 125.21, or I think it's actually 125.20 because I split late. But splits will say my PB is a 125.21. You never play this game, so you can't tell whether or not I'm messing up, so you can't make fun of me. Aha! I mean, I'll tell you if I mess up. At least significantly. If I die, that's a mistake. If I fall down this mountain, that is also a mistake. Alright, I made that triple jump. That's good. That triple jump can be a little annoying with the moles, so I'm happy the moles didn't get in my way. Die equals mistake. Got it.
Oh yeah.
Actually, technically there is one point in this run that you can intentionally die and it saves a small amount of time. But it's also very risky, and you do it on the literal last star of the game, so I probably will not go for it unless I get very lucky with the setup. Owl. Alright, so we're gonna take this owl all the way to the top of the mountain because there is a vanish cap I can get there. Like so. Let me turn around. And hope this Chuckya doesn't troll me. Despite not being able to grab me when I'm invisible, the Chuckya can push me out of the way like that, which is very annoying. We just want to kind of clip through this mesh fence. They put this fence there to prevent you from doing that exact maneuver, but then gave you a vanish cap in this stage, so you can still do the maneuver anyways. So, I don't really know what the devs were thinking on that one. Ah, shoot. There's a mistake, Falk said. I did not mean to fall off of that platform. Check W streamer made mistake. Shut up. Did I know that if bees don't accept the queen, they will try to kill her? I did not know that, like, bees could just reject a queen. I guess it makes sense that that's the thing that can happen.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Alright, last full stage that we will be completing as Luigi. Because to unlock the... Oh my god, getting the fucking igloo. To unlock the 50-star door, we need to be Mario to get to the area with TikTok Clock and Rainbow Ride in the end of the game. So this igloo looks... I didn't mention this earlier, but this igloo has been completely remodeled based off of the original version. SL has actually had some significant changes in how it works, because the igloo has been completely remodified. They added a red coin star inside the igloo that didn't used to exist, and instead of the red coins that were normally outside where you surf on the shell, that got replaced with a silver stars where you surf on the shell. They just took 5 of the 8 red coin locations and made them silver stars. Also, there's that normally super free easy star in the ice cube maze at the start, but they put that star in a block of ice instead of hidden in the ice. The star is actually physically inside the block of ice. And the only way to melt that ice is to breathe fire on it, which can only be done as Yoshi, and it takes way too long to actually get Yoshi up here. So it's just not done in runs. At least 80-star runs. And obviously in the 150-star run where you have to get every star, you do that. But Yoshi is not as bad in 150 as he is in 80. You learned it off of someone explaining how they rescue bees, not someone you know. You're not that cool. Also, why do the penguins waddle around? Sounds like a park. I don't know. Prime, do you just have, like, I was gonna ask, I mean, you did say how you learned that bee fact, but I was going to ask before you said that, like, do you just have a book of cursed animal facts? That just missed gold.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I need to have as good of a TTC as I did. If I can have... Okay, I mean, I literally golded TTC last time, but if I can have, like, a TTC that's almost as good as last time, and a Rainbow Ride that's slightly better than last time, and not choke the end. Believe it or not, this run is currently on better pace. Unfortunately, no. The fact you say it's unfortunate that you don't have a book of cursed animal facts says something. This run is on better pace than the run I choked. Now, it may not be on better pace entering the Bowser fight like that one, because I could very easily lose it in TikTok Clock or Rainbow Ride, or the Bowser stage itself, because those all went pretty well. The Bowser stage and TikTok Clock went very well last time, and Rainbow Ride went fine. But I think I'm like 45 seconds ahead of that last run. Maybe a little less, but I am definitely ahead of that last run. Please. That took forever to align, but at least I got it. Don't jinx. I mean... It's not even a jinx, it's just that I suck at the ending of the game. That's fine. If the camera would work. That was just a bad angle, and I didn't ledge grab for some reason. That's fine, though. You do that. You try for the harder one first, and if you fail it, you get the easier one, and then you can do the harder one the second time. Oh god, that camera. Okay, that's a better camera angle. It is a little slower to do it that way, because then I have to, like, realign that backflip, but instead of just grabbing the power. Oh my god, Mario, please triple jump. That's the thing, it's not a matter of jinxing, it's just a matter of I suck at the last few stages of the game because they're very hard. So, fact is, most of my runs that have good pace, up until this point, I just lose the runs because I lose them to the hardest parts of the game. Like, it feels like joking, but at the same time, like, there's nothing to be ashamed of losing a run to the hardest stage of a game. It just sucks that the hardest stage of the game, the hardest stages are at the very end. But that is typically how video games are designed. Where they put the hard shit at the end. That's not how you do that triple jump. Also, Tippy is just like the home of a lot of annoying triple jumps. Please hit that. Oh my god, I got stuck on the blue coin switch! Really? That Goomba hit me? Oh my god! Yeah! Backup strat I literally did not even mean to go for. That was so fucking lucky. That was So fucking... I mean, I'm losing a lot of time because I failed that switch star somehow. That was so fucking lucky. I mean, I am losing a lot of time. But not as much as if I had died there. Which I honestly deserve to die there. Good luck with run. Thank you, Sid. We are on the last run of the day. And I'm doing my best to choke TTC. You may not be able to do math, but have forbidden knowledge. Like, a specific number is divisible by 29 and ends in 3. What? Sid, you missed the biggest fuck... I don't even know if I can call it the biggest choke of my life, because I definitely choked a lot of things, but... Speaking of, you missed a massive choke earlier, where I could have PB'd by 2 minutes plus going into the final Bowser fight, and I missed PB by 4 seconds, because I died in the Bowser fight and missed a lot of throws. Also, that was a bad TikTok clock, and I lost all the time I was ahead of that previous run. I just lost it and then some, so now I'm pretty sure I'm currently behind that previous run. I can still be ahead of it going into the Bowser fight if I have a better Rainbow Ride, because the last Rainbow Ride was not great, but... Yeah, that was not the time for the 6-minute TikTok clock. Oh shit. I love just long jumping through that Lakitu. Camera, if you could kindly cooperate, that would be great. There we go. Very slow, because the camera just got totally misaligned from what it should be, but... You know, 2 runs a day, both ahead by 1 minute halfway into the run, and finished 1 3 minutes behind PB and the other 2 minutes behind because you walked off platforms. That sucks. That sucks. Sid, have you seen Mario 64 DS runs before? I don't know how much... I kind of want to get back into like commentary mode because sometimes I play better in it, but I don't know how many. I don't know if you've seen these runs before or any runs of this particular game. If you haven't, get ready to see your mind blown in 2 stars. You've seen, but not super familiar. You go to the last. Gold splits are good. I've had a couple gold splits today. I really want to get that sum of best to be sub 120, and it's so close. And it was like 120.19, I think, at the start, and then I've golded a few splits. All right. This is, in my opinion, the hardest start in the stage. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Sid, are you ready for carpetless? Not a joke. Alright, let's do this. First off, you jump a little higher in this game compared to... Oop, I did not get that triple jump. But you can just make it up here with a triple jump. You don't have to do the Lakitu bounce strat. And you can still do the same grab onto the pole thing. But anyways, we're going onto the ship. And then there's going to be something on the ship that does not exist in the original game. Namely, that box that you may have seen. This box. which gives you a P-Balloon power-up. P-Balloon plus wind equals insane amounts of momentum. Yeah. What the fuck is the right reaction to that? The funny thing is that strat honestly is not... Getting up to the ship can be tricky, but like... Actually getting that P-Balloon and getting up to the house is not hard. The reason that box is there, by the way, I can explain. Is that in this game there's not separate wing metal vanish cap. There's just one question mark switch. And what power-up you get depends on what character you are. So Mario gets either the wing cap or a P-Balloon, depending on if the stage originally had a wing cap or not. Luigi gets vanish cap, Wario gets metal, and Chuckya gets angry. Okay, we dodged him. Yeah, Luigi gets vanish, Wario gets metal. So, they put the Cruiser Star in a place that's hard to get to due to the wind, which you'll see in a bit. Because it's the last star you have to get. They put the Cruiser in a tough spot. And what you're intended to do is get Wario up there. And use the metal cap to fight through the wind. But because of that, they had to give you a question mark block, which gives you a P-Balloon as Mario. And also a Vanish Cap as Luigi, but I really have no idea what you would do with the Vanish Cap in Rainbow Ride. Oops. That was a 20-second gold split. This run looks so janky with the camera angle. I mean, the camera angle is me making that particular camera angle. So there are two ways to control the camera in this game. You can move the camera left or right, like essentially the C left and C right buttons are on the touchscreen. Or you can press the L button to center the camera behind you. And I basically exclusively use the L button because using touchscreen on a gamepad, which is a big screen, is just very annoying. I thought I was dead there. Long jump, 1, 2, 3, dive. That strat's not the hardest, but it is like a strat I only learned relatively recently, so I'm not very practiced at that. Alright, let's finish this strong. Please, 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 please.
Bye-bye.
Ah, damn it. I suck at throws. I suck at throws. Throw faster, not the run. I'll try. Last time I threw the run. One.
Bye-bye. Here we go.
Oh my god, really?
Here we go.
Not gonna lie, the first throw that I missed short was entirely intentional. And then that happened.
Bye-bye.
No! Come on, please.
Bye-bye.
What? Where'd all my momentum on that throw go? That was a good aim, too. My momentum just got fucked. This is why I need to practice this Bowser fight more. Arguably, I should have practiced this Bowser fight. Oh my god, Bowser, please.
Bye-bye.
Yes! Let's fucking go! 123, let's fucking go!
Yeah.
2-minute PB, let's fucking go! Let's this is the actual to PB. Oh! That was a 3:56 last split? Okay, that felt like a 4.5 minute last split. Ignore the fact I lost a minute of time in that Bowser fight. Holy fuck. How did I get 2 crazy good runs today? Oh my god. Wow. Thanks for the follow, Fish. WNOIFSCH. I don't really know how to pronounce that. Hey there, Beauty Nerd and Rajda. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, good morning. This is what happens when you sleep early, you get to see the PB. Oh my god. That was a crazy run. Fish with no eye fish. Got it. Okay, so your entire username is a setup for that one joke, which makes sense given the other joke that you that you used. Holy shit. I don't even know if I call that clutching out a run, because that Bowser fight was very bad, but I golded Rainbow Ride. Oh. And I have the sub 120 summer best. Wow.
Yoshi.
Wow.
One of the stars is restored to the castle.
Also, that is, I believe, I don't think I died. I think that is my first ever deathless run of this game. And also the first time that my best load adjusted time, which is going to be a very big technical time. First time that my best ever, basically this is the first time that my best ever run has been recorded, because I used to run on DS, which I was not recording because I don't have a DS capture card. Oh, thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you so much,
Listen.
Prem, Rajda, Simon, Shadow,
Take a delicious
Fish,
cake.
Nerd, everyone
on,
here,
Peter.
everyone lurking. I really appreciate it. This PB's honestly been a long time coming, and
Yoshi.
I'm really happy I was able to get it. Especially after the complete fucking choke, like 2 hours ago, where I had to run that was like slightly worse pace. It was like, I don't know, I think it was like 15, 20 seconds ahead. What was I compared to the last run, actually? I'll check. I was 30 seconds ahead of my last run going into Bowser 3. In that last run, I died in the Bowser fight and missed PB by 4 seconds. Previous PB was 1:25:20, so this is PB by 1 minute and 50 seconds. You can see it, 1:51. You can see it. That's what it is. $1:23:30. Might be a 1:23:29. I'll have to retime it. I often split late, but that was a really good run. I mean, like, I liked looking through my splits after this. Womp's Fortress 2 was a train wreck. Other than that, this early game was good. Dark World felt sloppy, but ended up fine. Other than that, yeah, really just very solid run. I would honestly say, like, TTC was bad and the Bits fight was bad, and Womp's 2 was bad. Other than that, I would say there were no, like, super major mistakes in this run. It wasn't like a death or like a fall that cost me 30 seconds. I got bailed the fuck out in TTC see that I somehow, after failing the switch star, grabbed the ledge of the other star. I still don't really know how that happened, and that probably saved the run right there. Because that would have lost like a lot more time than it already did if I hadn't done that. But yeah, I fucking did it. 123 has honestly been my goal for a while. Because I knew I could get it. It just needs to put everything all together in a run, and then I finally did. Yeah, I'll probably still run some more 80 in the future, but now that I have close to a goal time, probably not as often. A long-term goal, I do want to get sub 120, which, I mean, you can see by the sum of best, I can now technically do it, but I probably am going to do some offs. To go for that seriously, I'd have to do some off-stream practice and learning new strats for things. I do want to learn Fire Sea Reds, and a couple other things. The world record is about 20 minutes faster. I don't know the exact time, but it's 103 something by Rupa. Rupa is insanely good at this game. I'll actually go check the leaderboards right now because I'm curious. So world record is a 103.47 by Rupa. This run takes me from 25th place to 21st place on the leaderboard. So I actually bopped 4 people, including Stream Regular, Impossible Person Still Lurking, Green Typhoon. Also, for those of you who weren't here earlier when I finished that other run, you can tell how messed up fast the loading time is on this version of the game compared to DS. Because of all those scenes that loads during the credits music lasts so much longer because it loads so much faster than the music is designed for. Like, the credits music goes on for like a solid 15-20 seconds longer than you'd think it should. But yeah, world record is insanely good. I'm definitely not at that caliber of play. Ideally, I would get sub 120 at some point. I think I can do it with enough grinding. I just don't know if I honestly have the time for that. But yeah, I'm really happy I got the redemption of this run after I totally threw away the previous one. Feels good. Feels good to clutch something out.